Hey everybody, Ferdinand and McClusky here, and we are going to continue on our journey across this island. I don't know for sure, but I think I might try to finish the Voracious goddess in this scenario. Now, full disclosure, I have a friend who has completed this scenario. They've been watching the series, and we were talking about my plan for this next video. And I was kind of, well, here, I'll look at the map. So I was talking her through my plan. So I just left the temple and I said, well, yeah, my plan is to go up here and to look in this area. And as I was doing that, I was remembering that I've already seen this area. This is the camp. And so I said, my plan is to probably go build up the camp and hope that I find something. And it was one of those situations where she was like, well, do you want a spoiler or not a spoiler? And I said, well, I need a hint. And so she kind of pointed out that where I had crossed the ravine before, whatever this is called, that I needed to keep going north and east. And I said, well, that's not what this map looks like. And she says, I know, but that's what you need to do if you want to not get frustrated. So my plan is to come up this way and then go up and east and hope that she knows what she's talking about. I mean, she does because she's done this before. And I know that that's not ideal for me to be looking for hints from other people, but in my own need for sanity and desire to, finish this specific scenario, that's what I'm going to do. So there you go. That is my plan. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and travel northward. So let's have McClusky lead this one, and Ferdinand will follow. And oh, that's awesome. Great start. I'm sure this is going to go well. We have an ogreish cat. I don't know that word. A large panther-like cat with freakishly long claws is poised on a low-hanging tree limb, ready to pounce. Okay, we need to fight. We're going to need 6 successes. And we can use 2 cards flipped over to get there at least. We're locked into this, and it could get us some food, which is good. Let's see, I've got my bolus, and I've got my gun. Not sure which one that I should use. Let's see, I need 6. That is a lot. This would get me 4 successes, and we could subtract 3 cards. I feel like I need to hold on to that for hunting. So let's go ahead. We're going to use the bolus, which means we discard this, and I'm pretty sure I would tick this down as well. And since I am doing this for the fighting action, yeah. So to use the gun, I would have to discard an ammo. I've only got 1 ammo right now. All right, yeah, so let's go ahead and discard this. And we got to draw 2 cards, so hopefully I get some 7s. I've got... Oh, okay, good. I've got a 7 here, so I'm up to 5 successes, and then I have a half star. I just need 1 more. Oh, okay, good. All right, let's see. I think I'd like to hold on to the club. So we'll go ahead and put it here until I can get it built. All right, so we have killed the cat, so I'm going to go ahead and discard that, and then it looks like I pick up a food. And I'm honestly not exactly sure where to put this food. My thought is, well, actually, do you know what? Ferdinand, because he was obviously participating, this is stamina. I could put this with the pickaxe, because it's not going to affect my number of uses in any way is the main issue that I've got there. Okay. I think I'm going to pass a hunting ground. If I remember right, there was the tree coming up. And so I'm going to not eat this food just yet. I don't want to start a fire right this second. I'd like to get a little more food. Then we can start a fire, get some cards back, and hopefully that will last us through the end of this video, round, maybe, curse. And that's going to open up space 191, which says you travel deeper into the tangled jungle amidst impressive trees and strange gigantic plants. The canopy blocks out most of the light, but your eyes gradually acclimate to the dimness. Eventually you are able to distinguish some of the birds nesting in the trees and start seeing some little monkeys swinging from branch to branch, howling, apparently taunting you. Okay, Cool. So here's this spot here. Now we need to walk up this way. Holy cow, that is a big number. I'm going to need to use my walking stick. But before I leave there, I'm wondering if there's anything I can build. Let's see. The one thing that could be built for free right now is this one. That's clothing and stealth. I'm not sure where I could put this though. Yeah, I mean, technically I could build this now, but it's not. I don't think it's gonna happen. Man, it would be nice to have that. It would be a free build. I just don't know where I could attach it. I could attach it up here, but I just feel like I want to use that pickaxe. And especially knowing I'm going to need to use one of these uses for the fire eventually. Yeah, or for the food, not for the fire. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's worth the camouflage, probably. All right, so we're just going to ignore that for now. But I do need to go ahead and surround this card here like that. And knowing that I'm short on time, I'm just going to keep on going north. So let's go ahead and take a travel action. He'll lead, she'll follow. No, I don't want to hold on to that. So we're going to move up this way. And I can't remember. There's a bunch of Venus flytraps here. Did I look at this one time? It's been too long. Either way, I think what I've got to have to do in this session is I have to stay focused and I have to keep moving. I don't have a lot of time. But I do have the ability to construct the club now. So let's go ahead and do that. That's going to take one action. A splint. I could use that. Well, yeah, let's hold on to that for sure. Whether or not I use it, I don't know. But we can hold on to it for now. Or, if I build it. Okay, so we've got that there. The club, I'm going to attach the club to... Let's go ahead and put it down here with this card. Now, it does say aggressiveness, and this one doesn't. But I don't plan on using this tribal stool at all. I have one more bullet, and so I could kind of get my two uses this way. We'll find out. Okay, so let's go ahead and explore up this way. It's Ferdinand's turn to explore. She's following. Flying killers. I'm going to need my camouflage. Okay. Beautiful colorful butter. I can't do this. Beautiful, colorful butterflies are fluttering nearby. You have heard about these specimens before and had better be careful. They do not hesitate to use their large razor-sharp wings as a formidable defensive weapon when threatened. So, if at least one character on this card is bloody, we have this one. Otherwise, we need this one. Let's just tread carefully. I don't have my camouflage outfit to help me out. Okay, well, let's see. I need one success. I should draw two cards probably. Okay, let's go for two cards. Oh, well, there's my one success. I do love forewarned as forearmed. And an herbal mixture. Okay, let's give this one to Ferdinand. All right, so we managed to get through that. We're going to discard that card and bring in card 264, which says, you arrive near the border of a forest where you can hear all manner of insects and animal sounds. Neat. Okay. Now, following the map, kind of, if I remember right, I needed to come up this way and over, I think. I just remember going over this way before, and I think there's a shoreline over here. So I'm going to be following around this way, but let me grab some exploration cards. Yeah, okay. But we need to walk that way. That's going to take 5 walkies. But let's use our walking stick to take away 2 of those. And we're going to draw 3. So Deadfall, Scholar, and Water knows the way. I feel like I should grab this card because this could, obviously we're having a hard time navigating. Let's grab this one because then he can help us get where we need to go. That's going to bring us up this way. And then we were going to explore. Now, if I remember correctly, it was either here or here where there was that tree where we could do some hunting, maybe. So let's explore this way. We'll have McClusky lead, and Ferdinand will follow. Oh, still standing. Okay, here's a green one. At some point in the future, you know that you will have to draw on your reserves. What you do not know is whether you'll be able to push yourself to the limit when that time comes. If you have more than 4 red hand cards in hand, take 351 and banish this. I had that at one point, I feel like. Okay, so let's hand this to... let's give this to Ferdinand, because McClusky already has a green card. Oh, well, so does he. I forgot that he was glowing. That's okay. Okay, we're going to keep that there-ish. And that will bring in card 220. A pool of water seems to have collected underneath one of the larger trees in the north. It might be a prime source. Yeah, okay, this was the one that I was thinking about. So let's go ahead and walk this way, but not before I throw this one down. So that was 2. Learning by doing. I like that one. And forewarned is forearmed. Oh, I like both of those. All right, I do have a forewarned is forearmed already, and some of this stuff is taking a long time, and that's something we don't have, so let me grab learning by doing, I guess. I might regret that, because I love forewarned is forearmed, but yeah. Okay, we'll do that one. So that's going to bring me... Wait, did I just do the... Yeah, I just did the walking. Okay, so now we're coming over here. Let's go ahead and observe. I don't think I want that card. But as I'm grabbing card 177, I know I've hunted here several times before, and so now I'm here at the yellow version. Among the tracks you spot a nearby pond, one set is much larger. What am I saying? One set of the tracks is much larger and undoubtedly belongs to a predator. You will need to be careful. Okay, so there's a predator among us. We need to go ahead and do the hunting action. And let me quickly point out, neither of my characters is bloody right now, thank goodness. I think just knowing that I'm trying to end... In theory, I'm going to end this session, you know. I'm going to go ahead and use the gun. I'm a little nervous about the predator. It would be nice to have some options. This will give me 4 successes, and I don't have to draw so many cards. Oh man, is this the right call? Probably, because I need food. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use the revolver. I guess I hold on to this revolver, but I need to go ahead and discard an ammunition. That's something that I had down here in my satchel, so let's go ahead, and we just have this one bullet, so I'm going to go ahead and discard that. And even though it was just one card I was going to have to flip, I was just too nervous. But we got 4 successes, so I get to draw 250 cards. So when I reached in and grabbed that, we got this, and now this is actually one of the cards I printed, which means, yeah, it's probably this crystal fragment. Or we have a white hair, so that's going to be 2 food items there. I'll go ahead and take these cards, and so these will just get discarded. Oh, man, I don't know how to handle this. I'm going to handle this not in a way that's going to make very many people happy. But I'm going to say, knowing I should have looked. Here's the problem. I should have looked and seen that I don't have any space for food. And once again, I'm in this conundrum of how do you exactly handle food when you find it, and I'm planning to eat it right this second. So I guess that what I'm saying is that the way I'm going to handle getting this food right now is before I go hunting, it's just so dumb. I need to eat this one food that I have so that I have space for these 2 foods. So I need to light a fire. And I think the best way for me to light a fire is to do this thing here. And then I could also go ahead and do this. I don't know why I haven't done this yet, but it'd be good to grab some more experience points that I never seem to remember how to use. I know there's some spots on the island that will let me do that, but I haven't come across them again. So let's start by lighting the fire. And yep, we've got that. I'm going to ignore the knowledge is power for now. And again, I recognize that I'm not doing this strictly by the rules, but you can feel as angry with me as you want to. It just feels so frustrating that when you're standing in a place and you get food, that you have to be able to store it to use it. That's a hard thing for me to handle thematically. Okay, so I'm discarding this. That lets me put a fire token out. I haven't seen anywhere where I would need this idol, so I'm just going to go ahead, or this relic. Let's go ahead and do the free prayer action. Yeah, this is a green card. We're going to do the free prayer action, and we'll banish this card. That's going to let us take 7 experience points. Oh, banishing is in the box, so I will go ahead and get that in the box. And that's going to let me pick up 7 experience points. So we've got a ton of those. Like, we've got 28. I just can't remember which cards or where it was that we got to redeem those. But man, it would be nice to get some good action cards out there, you know? So just for safety and precautions, then now we're hunting. We'll put one of the foods here because that will bump this up to a 4. But then I guess I have to give this other food to McClusky, which would go with the magnifying glass and doesn't bump it up. And then we would need to bump this down to a 1 in order to eat it. Yeah, finding that that's certainly a thing in this game that's frustrating for me. And maybe there's a variant out there or an idea someone came up with, but why I can hunt on a space and eat on that same space and I still have to be discarding cards, that's just a little frustrating for me. So either way, we've got a fire. So now we can go ahead and discard these foods. Let's see. And that will bring this thing back down to a 2, where it was before, I think. But that's going to let us with the fire. We're going to get 6 for each of these foods. Plus, we have Ferdinand the chef, who's going to make 7 for each of these foods, which is going to get us 21 cards back. So I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, what did I misplace here? That didn't belong there. Oh, that was the cat. My bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle these up. 21 should get us good to go, hopefully. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. These 2 cards are staying back. Excuse me. And then the rest of these are going to get shuffled in. Do you want? I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, not on camera, and I will come back here. All right, let's see. With that part done, we are exploring this way. I think it's Ferdinand's turn to lead, her turn to follow, maybe? I don't remember. Let's see. We've got some remains. You discover the bloody remains. Oh, nice. Of several small creatures that might have been rabbits or monkeys. They were obviously killed by some predator. Well, that's going to get us 1 more card. Yeah. I guess had we looked at that before targeting, that would have been a success, but we didn't. And now we can just pick it up and banish this, so I'll go ahead and banish that. And tough to know exactly how to handle that, because I don't want to eat it right this second, because I've only got 2 cards in the discard pile. So we will just have to plan on building another fire soon. Yeah. Let's plan on that. I won't eat this just right this second, but we've got it. We'll take it soon. Okay, that's going to open up this space here. 203 to the west, a rundown bridge can span the precipice. Below, you can hear the sound of the road. Okay, so this is where I was before, and this is where my friend was saying, don't cross here, but that I needed to go a little farther north and then to the east. So let me get an exploration card there. And then we need to travel. I'm going to not use my walking stick right now. I know that would make it a free movement, but I'm trying to get a couple more cards in here so that I can eat, you know? Okay, so snowshoes and a raft. I don't think that I need either one of those. And also I have way too many cards. Sorry, I will annotate that. Way too many cards down here. I will just discard. Yeah, I should have discarded these cards when I picked these up. And I guess there's how many cards here? 6. Should I just eat those now? Or, I mean, not eat those. You know what I mean. Should I just eat now? I think I'll eat now so that I don't have to build another fire until I'm ready. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to go ahead and eat. I'm going to shuffle that off camera. But this is us eating. I'm wasting one use of this card from my gourmet ability, but probably worth it. Okay, yeah. Now, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back, and here we are, ready to go. Man, I hope that's enough to get me through to find this other crystal thingy. So we were successful at our walk. We're coming over this way. Let's explore up there. Oh, I should put some exploration cards down here. Man, that's a lot of exploration cards that I'm kind of ignoring. Okay, we're going to explore up this way. Ferdinand will lead, she'll follow. New energy. Each evolved character may shuffle any number of cards with the keyword stamina from their hand back into the action deck. For each card shuffled this way, they may randomly take one card from the discard pile and add it to their hand. If it is a curse card, it must be discarded. Well, no need for me to do that at all. So I will just go ahead and discard that. And I need card 252. Which says, you arrive at a nearby luxurious forest full of countless vines, creepers, towering trees, and plants of all sizes, shapes, choking out the sunlight. Okay, I do remember seeing this before. Yeah, I did see this before, and I just chose not to go up that way because I crossed the bridge. Sounds like I do need to go up that way. So to do that, we need to do an observation. It's going to take 3 successes, and we would replace it with this 252. Oh. Maybe there's a golden version of that. Okay, so discard this, but we gotta succeed first. Okay, to get 3 successes, and I don't have any cards that I could see with observation helping. So to get 3 successes, I feel like I need to draw at least 4 cards. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I have my glowing. Let's look at the glowing. This is the only thing. Okay, hold on. What does this say? During the result step, you may choose up to 2 of the revealed curse cards and shuffle them back into the action deck as if you had not revealed them. Okay. I guess I could do that. I don't know how much it'll help me. I don't want those cards shuffled back in. But I guess if worse comes to worse, that's an option. I don't know why I put that there. Okay, but I'm going to say I probably need to draw 4 cards. All right, 1. I like having that on both sides. Oh, a curse. Okay, so, yeah, okay, so 1, and then I will use my glowing, I guess. 2, 3, oh no. 4. So I got 2 successes. Okay, that's not good, and I need to shuffle this in as if I had not revealed it. Okay. All right, let's see what the failure has for me. So that failure says, you move through the vegetation at a careless pace, no way, and scratch your arms and legs repeatedly at the thorns. Each involved character takes a 5 card. I'm going to guess that that's bloody. All right, so here's one for Ferdinand. Okay, I'll put that here. And one for McClusky. Oh, I got to discard cards. Let's see. I think I discard 2. I discard 2 cards and then add this, I think. Let's see, discard 2 cards. Okay, and then, I like remember. Okay, and the other thing that my friend reminded me of is a rule that I easily forget, which is if you fail with more than one person participating, then the active player becomes paranoid, and I think my active player was Ferdinand. I'm sure throughout this series there are many times that I have forgotten that, but either way, Ferdinand is now paranoid. Now, what does this say? If you have more than 4 red cards in your hand. So if I were to get 1 more red card, then I would need to do this. But for now, I'm at 3. I didn't think that was going to happen so quickly. But either way, we're going to continue to journey north at this point. So I need card 259, which says, curved and jagged limestone walls wind through the center and paths lead in all directions. Okay. Let's check for some hidden numbers. Some tracks over here. But in theory, this is where I'm supposed to go up and then to the east, where there's snow. Okay. I guess I'm doing the right thing. So yeah, we're supposed to move our figures up here. Now I need some 6 exploration cards. All right. Or I don't know if I need to keep going up. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. Some pretty rough terrain here. Let's go ahead and explore this way. McClusky's turn. She'll lead. He'll follow. What does it say? Sprain. There are precarious holes in the rock ahead of you. Watch your step. You certainly do not want to sprain your ankle. Okay, we're going to need 2 successes to avoid that. Oh man, I almost wanted Ferdinand to take a sprain. No, that's okay. We're good. To get 2 successes, I'm going to draw 3 cards maybe. Okay. But he can discard this, right? Well, I don't want him to keep going back in the deck. Okay, well, let's keep checking. So I said 3, so... 3 successes. Yay! Oh, yeah, okay. I only needed 2. Where there's a will, there's a way. No, they're both pretty full up on their stuff that I want to take. Yeah, we're doing okay. So with that resolved, we can discard this, and I need card 290. That says the brutal cold and thick layer of snow make it difficult to move. Moving forward quite difficult. To the north, stalactites and stalagmites, I don't know the difference between those, protrude from the ice. Oh, maybe it was one's from above and one's from below. Oh, okay, yeah. From an ice wall as well as from the snow-covered ground in a strange pattern that almost resembles a gaping maw. Hey, I've been coming across the word gaping maw a lot with Vindication, and I heard it on a podcast recently. All right, so there's this interesting tunnel, but I don't see any way in it or anything like that. Huh. Okay. So there's that, and then we need a 9 exploration card here. So there's that. Now, I'm not sure if this is the right time to use this card here, but it sure seems like this could be a good time because it's going to take 4 to get out of this terrain. Maybe I should. I don't know. Okay. So, yeah, let's go ahead and use this. He can get us to the next tile. That'll save me 4 cards. Yeah, let's do that. That seems like a good card to have in handy, a card to keep around. And maybe I could use that to venture back because, I don't know, I might end up going this way. We're going to find out. Either way, we're still progressing this way, but it looks like to leave this, I'm going to need some snowshoes. I know I saw snowshoes recently, but I can't remember if it was before or after I got stuff shuffled in. I love remember. Okay, there are some snowshoes here, and McClusky does have a remember. So let's use this, and that'll get us these shoes, and I'm going to want to add these shoes to my feet, so we might as well go ahead and craft it now. Let's see, there's nowhere close to us that will make this easier, so that's just going to be 3 cards. Ooh, a fire making kit. No, Ferdinand already has that, and a shovel. Okay. I think I'm going to want to hold on to this shovel to be safe, and then we just crafted our snowshoes. All right, so shovel there, snowshoes here. Well, let's just get rid of the magnifying glass and have snowshoes start from freshness. And then, yeah, there we go. All right, so Ferdinand's leading. She's following this exploration. Drained. The active player must apply the following effect. If you have only one, oh, we've got more than that. We got 3 or more cards. We need to take take a 1 card and then discard. Well, yeah. Okay, so I need to take a 101 card. Let's see, it's just off camera here. 101 is tired. Ferdinand's struggling here, but what am I doing with paranoid? I need to return this. If there's another... Oh, okay, at some point I need to separate. I'll do that. Okay. Oh my gosh, I got a lot going on. But now we have this. If you have 4 red cards in hand, or more than 4, take a 351 and banish this. Okay, I'll go do that. Okay, banish that, and I need a 351. Oh, over here. Where are you? Come on. There it is. Okay, 351. What is that? Still standing. Okay, goes in our satchel. In your condition, most people would have already given up, but you are not like most people. You are a survivor. Immediately after this is revealed, take 3 experience points. And then if I ever get an advanced skill again, stamina will cost less. Well, that is just neat. If only I could come across those staminas again. But for now, we've got more experience. So that's going to open up card... So I was going to go ahead and open up 346, which says, to the east, clouds crown a glacier that rises up several hundred yards, and a long ice wall has formed at its base. I don't know that I'm going the right way. Are there any hidden numbers? Is this like the Game of Thrones wall back here? I don't know. All right. Okay, so we've got this here, and we're snowshoeing over. That's going to give us -2 on our draws, and we have a success and a 7. Let's see, we do need 3 successes to get over there, though. So I guess I'm drawing 2 cards and hoping for the best. No. Did I say 2 cards or 3 cards? I think I said 2. That was terrible. Okay, but we are glowing, right? Glowing doesn't count for walking. Did I do that wrong before? I don't remember. But we did have a card, didn't we? I thought we kept a card. No. Dang it. Okay, so I just failed that. So that's cool. At least those get out of the way. Let's try again. I guess I'll go for 3 cards this time. Right? Right. Okay. So we've got this. There we go. Okay. Plenty to get us over there this time. I don't know if I want to keep any of these. Probably not. All right, let's go over there. I really want Ferdinand to get a remember card. That would be extremely useful. Okay, let's go ahead and look at that thing there. That's going to take one of these cards. Ooh, a remember. I wanted that to help with my navigating, right? Right. Okay, because Ferdinand, well, we'll hold on to that, but he may need to pick up that 1 navigating card to get us back out of this hellhole. And I think I forgot to tick, yeah, I did forget to tick this down. 3. Okay, let's find out what is going on over here. A thick layer of ice obstructs what looks like a stone corridor, which is not too surprising considering the glacier's proximity. Okay, you clear... Oh, we're going to have to do a shovel action. Do I have... I think I don't remember. We're going to have to... Okay. Shovel action is now available. We need to draw 4 cards. We only need 1 success. But I can use... Do you know what I'm wondering? Nah, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use the pickaxe. Because then I would only need to draw 1 card, but I've already got a success. Cool. Okay, so we break through. So what does it say? You clear the entrance to the tunnel leading into a dim building that must have been swallowed by a glacier long ago. Return all of the cards on the board in the past. Put 377 card into play. Each player places their figure onto it. Okay. All right, so I will be back. I'm going to clear the board and set up that card next. All right, so I've gone ahead and got us set up. We are in this hallway. I'm a tiny bit annoyed because, in theory, we entered this hallway from somewhere. And I don't know which side we entered from. But let's go ahead and start by looking at this thing here, card 453, which says a wooden wheel approximately the size of a ship's wheel partially emerges from the ice. Two animals were carved in the wheel, a snake on the left and a bat on the right, and we can try to turn the wheel. I get nervous about just turning wheels, so I'm going to not turn that just yet. Let's maybe do some exploration. I'm going to start by having McClusky. It's her turn to explore. Ferdinand is following. Okay, each involved character, so it says, your heart suddenly starts to beat faster and you imagine all of the potential dangers lying ahead. Each involved character may discard any number of cards with the keyword will from their hand and or inventory. For each card discarded this way, you may draw up to 2 less cards during the cost of the following action. If the active player, let's see, so that was, sorry for that beep. That was, who did I say? McClusky, I think, led? Yeah. If the active player is tired and or frightened and or terrified, we do this. No, we don't have that. But it looks like we do need to flip over 4 cards. Ugh. So we'll just go for that. We need 1 success, and hey, look, there it is. I guess I'll use this as a chance to watch for things that I could maybe need or want. No, I don't love any of these. Let's see. Discard 1 exploration card adjacent to your terrain. Ooh, maybe I do want that. Even if it is one that has already been revealed, and replace it with an adventure card that belongs there. I do like that, but I also like the cards that I have in my hand even more, so I won't pick any of those up. So we managed to regain your composure. We're going to go ahead and take an experience card. So we just keep racking those up. And with that, let's go ahead and discard that card there, and that will get us 295, which daylight shines in the ice tunnel. Luckily, heaps of snow that are obstructed. Oh, okay, that gets us back to where we were. Okay, so there was the entrance. So let's explore this way. We'll have Ferdinand initiate that, or lead that, and she'll follow. Way to go! You have come a long way, both literally and figuratively, since arriving on the contact. If each character on the active player's terrain card has only 1, nope, then we could get experience and banish this. Otherwise, we're just going to discard this. Yeah, we have a lot of red hands, so we're just discarding that. And that's going to bring us here. Let's slide these down to 434. Sorry, my dyslexia is getting the best of me. And let's see here. Thousands of rays of light reflect off the light and blend into a blinding kaleidoscope effect. The only way to move forward is by closing your eyes. We're going to discard this. Well, we'd have to do an like a looking thing. Dang. Okay, so I have to decide if I'm going to do that or turn the wheel. Looking at the wheel, we can either go snake or bat. I don't know if that's going to help us or not. My one thought is, this is dumb, but it says blinding, like a blinding kaleidoscope, and I was thinking like blind as a bat. Is that a clue? I have no idea. Also, I don't like snakes in general. Sometimes I get some in my house, and that's never pleasant. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the wheel the bat direction. So the ice breaks, allowing you to turn the wheel. We're going to discard this and replace it with this card if you choose the snake, or this card if you choose the bat. So I need 2 successes. I'm going to draw 2 cards. If I really need it, I have forewarned is forearmed. Yeah, that would get me a success. Let's just go for 2 now. Okay, 1. All right, sweet. We got that. I don't want either of those cards. So we go ahead and we will discard this card, and that's going to get me 433. which is, yeah, what does it say? Oh, the wheel stops moving and suddenly the light throughout the tunnel fades and you are left wondering how this could be. Immediately after this is revealed, one character may choose one card with the keyword vigilance in the discard pile and add it to their hand. And then we have this. Oh, that will help us up here significantly. All right, let's see if there are any vigilance cards that I like, that I want. A scholar card. Okay. She's already holding on to 3 cards that I kind of like. The magnifying glass. I did like the magnifying glass before. Is that something that I should have discarded? No, that shouldn't be there. Sorry. That should go over there, which means it would have been put away. Exam. Yeah, I don't know that I want any of these. Oh, no, I do want that one. Oh, but what would I have to get rid of? No, I've got my remember. I was going to use my remember for that. Or blowpipe. Or another remember. No, I think I do want that card, but I can use my remember card to get it. Alright, we're just going to forge ahead. And, sorry, I realize I'm not reading the cards out loud very well. I'm doing a lot of eye reading because I hate reading things out loud. I'm not very good at it. I'll try to do better, and I am apologizing. Okay, so I need to discard this, and, oh, I'm going to do this action now, which gets me -6, so I just need to flip one card. I need 2 successes, but this is getting me a lot of successes here. So I just need to flip a card. Okay, a fishing rod. Don't know that I need that one. But having done that, I can discard this and replace it with a 423. So card 423 says, an ice geyser bursts through the floor, shattering most of the flagstones. Okay. I sure hope I'm going the right way. Alright, so we've got this here. Now I need to walk up that way. Okay. Let's see. So let's observe this. Card 451. I was totally empty on my discard pile. Alright, I might end up having to do a second video. I'm not sure. We will see. I just really thought this was going to be the last video for now. Either way, I don't think that I want that pull. So card 451 says there is something trapped in the ice. Your first thought is to smash the ice pillar, but since you would rather not risk damaging whatever is inside, you decide a gentler option. So we can either do a fire. We would need 6 successes. We'd have 2 cards, or if you have the fire... Oh, resource. Okay, so we don't have the fire resource because we haven't built the fire. But I think what that's saying is that we could build a fire first. Yeah. I guess let's build that fire. Yeah. Okay. Let's use this woven cord to build that fire. And then we're going to have to discard that card. Okay. So that's going to be 2 flippings. Let's see, 1, there's a raft, no need for that, and our camouflage again. Crap, I am running low. Ugh, okay, so we just built a fire here, so now we have the fire resource, so that's going to only take 4 successes now, and I think either way we're locked in with 2 card draws to get 4 successes, but I'll go ahead and use the torch. That'll get me a success. It's going to get rid of this pile here. Okay, so what this is going to do is, I could draw 1 fewer, but I need 3 more successes. I've got 1 success and a 7. So I do think I'm going to draw all... Yeah, I want to draw all 2. I need to draw 2. But I only need 3 more successes. I really need a 7 to come up. Okay. Awesome, I got my 7. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3 successes now. And there's my 4th success. All right. I can't believe, I don't know how this happened. Why did I go through that deck so quickly? So, what does that mean here? That means we could take a 263 card, banish your terrain card, and replace it with a 2. Wait a second. So start by taking a 363, which okay, says if there is a blank card. Yeah, so this is the curse we're working on. You must apply the following effect. Instead of revealing this, return it and in place of it take a card whose number is 363 plus 7, so that would be 340 from the adventure deck if available. So let me get rid of this one. Oh, I said 340. No, 363 plus 7 is 370. This is what we wanted. Oh my gosh, thank heavens. I never thought that I was going to find this thing. Ugh! Thanks to my friend for helping me get here. That's awesome. Okay, so we've got the 2 eyes. We can start making our way back. But first, it said that we needed to replace this terrain card with the other 2 or 423. Man, I'm really struggling with my numbers today. That one's a yellow card. So it says a thick pillar of snow that used to occupy the center of the room was melted by the intense heat. Okay, so that's what it looks like now. And I can just go ahead and discard that. And then I banish this card here. Okay. So where are we now? Now we need to go get out of here. Oh my gosh, it's going to take 3 walking actions. I am running low on cards. And seeing that I am running so low, I am going to go ahead and do this walking stick. So we only need to lose 1 card there. Oh, okay, good. And that's going to let us go down here. And from down here, we can go back outside. So you are back in open air. Return all of the cards on the board. And in the past, oh man, put a 346 card into play. Each player places their figure onto it. Okay, 346. I guess we're headed back out. I'll be right back in a second. Okay, so here we are back out here. It is time to get out. So let's have McClusky lead. Ferdinand is going to follow. We're going to flip this up. Card number 9. The beautiful wind, the stark frozen landscape before your eyes is indescribably beautiful. We can do a think action. Each involved character may either return their tired state or discard 1 card with the keyword serenity or will from their hand or inventory in order to return their frightened state instead. Nobody's frightened, but Ferdinand is tired, so I do want to do this. All right. Good news there, and I'm just grabbing Ferdinand's tired card, and we can go ahead and get rid of that one. That's going to allow us to discard this, and then I need card 290, which says, the brutal cold and the thick layer of snow make moving forward quite difficult. To the north, oh yeah, I already struggled to read this one, but yeah, there's the mouth there. Okay. Let's use our snowshoes to go over that way. Looks like we need 3 time and 2 successes. And, yeah, okay, so we're going to go ahead and use that one. That'll take off 2 time and give us 1 success plus a 7. Oh, there's a curse, but I'm glowing, right? So I can shuffle that back into the action deck as if I had not revealed it. That's cool. Okay, so I guess I will shuffle these couple of cards. I'm not going to lie. I'm so close to the end. If I die, I'm probably just going to finish. We just got to finish, right? Because here I am at the very end of the journey. Okay, there's my success. I like that a lot. Oh, and I forgot to grab one of those. Let me do that really fast. Okay, kind of sucks that we lost all of that open stuff. Okay, next up, Ferdinand will lead. She's going to follow. Oh, we've done this before. Okay, the path in front of you looks vaguely familiar. Are you sure you are not going around in circles? We need to take this card. All right, I've done this so many times. I know I'm going to need some cubes to track my differences. So let me start by getting card 145. There it is, on the right track. Spot and count the differences between this card and the card that enabled you to take it. Take a 170 card to discover the track. Here, okay, let me grab some cubes. All right, and I feel like this is an extremely boring thing to watch on camera, so I'm going to look for these and I will be right back. All right, I'm back, and probably thematically, I'm not sure, but all of the changes that I saw were extra snow things over here that weren't over here. So for example, I marked them, and I think I've got 9. So we've got 1, 2, the snow on that rock, 3, that patch of snow right here, 4, that patch of snow, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are these patches of snow on the rocks. So I'm going to say 9, and then I need to take card 170, flip it over, and if we are on the southeast track, there should be 9 differences. If you got that correct, take 2 experience. If not, discard 3 random cards. Now we got this, and then we can go ahead and return that card. So we are going to return that, and return this, and I think we can return that. And down here I'm at 5 experience, so if I get 3 more, that's going to put me at 8. So I'm going to return these 3. I'm going to grab another one. I mean, another, you know what I mean. Another. I got to use these. How did those come up? I don't remember. But either way, that opens up card 259. We're just still going back. Curved and jagged limestone walls wind through the center of paths lead in all 4 directions. Okay. So we've got this here. We're going to need to go snowshoeing one more time. But we also need to go ahead and throw some of these exploration cards down. My plan is to just cut over across the bridge. So let's go walking one more time. I mean, I mostly mean one more time with the snowshoes. Okay. So that'll be 2 less cards. We got a success. But I'm going to need 3 successes in total, so I need 2 more successes. I have forewarned as forearmed if I need it, right? Right. So I need 2 more successes. We'll go for 2 cards. Oh, cool. I could use the glowing thing, but I don't want that back in the deck. So 1 more card. All right, so there's 1 success. So I don't know why this is over here. I'm going to use forewarned is forearmed to take care of that other one. And I apologize if you can hear my dog eating right now. He is so loud. Okay, so either way, we just moved over this way. And I could go down through the thorns. Let's see if there's another way over here. I can't remember. McClusky's turn. I think she'll lead, he'll follow. We've got a gully. You are traveling along a gully where the many loose rocks choking the ground slow you down considerably. Perhaps it is time for you to move to higher terrain in search of a more passable route. All involved characters must either, the active player chooses, take a 101 card, or take the following action to try to climb to the top. I can't take that climbing action, so let's just get tired. Alright, here's his tired card, and her tired card. Crap. So now with that, I'm going to go ahead and discard this. I need card 341. Let's see here. A river rages and thunders by with a deafening din. Okay. Several trees with trunks lying across it should help you to get to the other side while avoiding the fast icy current. All right. Okay, so it's going to take us 4 walks to get over here. Unless, that is, I use his remember card. And that was going to let me find that navigating card. I don't remember how far down I buried it, but I think it was kind of just a free thing. Where was it? Nope, yep, that one. Water knows the way. Okay, so he picked that up. He's going to use it and discard it. And that's going to let us head over this way where, let's see, we can do some looking and some mapping. Let's start by looking. So card 309 says you walk along the river looking for a good fishing spot. Oh my gosh. Okay. A frighteningly close roar makes your heart beat fiercely. A ferocious horned bear emerges from behind the rocks and lumbers powerfully towards you. We need to fight it. Crap. Okay. I'm feeling like I'm about to die and cheat my way to the end. I don't want to cheat. I don't intend to, but I'm not going to redo this. Like, how many hours have I done? I don't even remember. It's been a lot, though. Okay, so either way, we need to fight this bear. What have I got? Let's see. Ferdinand has our octopus. I keep forgetting about that. That's a thing I could have been using a lot, and I always forget. Okay, well, he could use this war paint to get us help with a 7. And also our pirate hat could get us 1 success. We're going to need 8 successes so far. I'd probably ignore that part of it. The pickaxe doesn't do anything, and we're missing another set of cards. Let's see. We don't have any more ammo. We do have our club. That's not going to help. That's not going to help. We have a shovel that we don't have armed now. We have a learning by doing, which will not help. So we've got our club. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know. Okay, so I can get 3 successes if I use this here. Okay, so this club, 7s would count as 1. I guess I will go ahead and use this stuff here so that I've got 3 successes and 7s count as 2. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and draw this card, and then I need to shuffle up this deck and draw 3 more. So here we go. Oh my gosh. I obviously lost track of this card. I had no clue it was here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was at 3 successes before. 7s count as a 2. So now I'm at 4, 5, 6. But I do need to shuffle up this deck. And we need to see if I can draw 3 more cards without drawing a curse to technically win. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. I feel like, once again, these cards are kind of tricky to shuffle. I'll do the best I can. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, okay. So let's put them down here. 3. Okay, what have I got? How many? I needed 2 more successes. There's one of... Oh, I've got it. Because there's my 7. I just need this to not be a curse. Oh, okay, hold on. I got the bear. I got the bear. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I am sweating. BALLS. Okay, here we go. Take 1 experience. That's stupid. I'm pretty close to being maxed out on experience, and I'm like never using them apparently. And then we're going to get 5 food cards. 1 involved character takes a 105 card, and then we banish this. I guess we'll give that to McClusky. Well, it doesn't matter because it's a bloody card anyway. So we're bloodied, and that we already have that. But we did just barely pick up 5 food cards. I'm going to hand them all to Ferdinand. Oh, and also I'm going to grab, heck yeah, I'm grabbing the forewarned is forearmed for Ferdinand as well from that malarkey. Holy cow. Okay, so forewarned is forearmed, and then we had 5 food cards. The reason I'm giving them all to Ferdinand is obviously he can take these 3 because he has the space, but then I can add the other 2 to the pickaxe because they have the word stamina on them. And there's that. Now, if I had the fire, I would probably do that variant that I keep talking about and I was frustrated with to start the fire and have some food. What am I doing? I can't do two things at once. But I don't have any way to start a fire right now, so I need to get a way to start a fire before I can eat that food. But I am so close to being dead, I don't even know how. I don't even have a way to do that. I'm going to just have to draw one, but I'm so close to drawing a curse. Oh, crap. Now I'm stuck in a different way. And I know that I could just eat. I mean, I could even eat just, well, I could eat some food, but I really need, I really need that fire. I need a fire. Dang it. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I forgot to put one of these out. So let's put that there. Okay. Every little bit of exploring that we do can be dangerous, but I don't know what else to do. Yeah, let's do this. That's one card. Okay, it's a torch. Let's go look at what that card is. 285 says, you prudently climb onto the trunk to reach the other side. On the way, you notice the torrent forks into an underground cave a few hundred yards downstream. Ooh, okay, so where does this underground lead? I don't want to go there, I don't think. Because I know where I need to go. The temple is right down here. Alright, however, it feels good to be clean. So we could do this action. You shudder from the freezing water. Each involved... okay, so we could return our bloody cards and take a 2 card. I feel like the way it's... that could be a freezing card. Probably would rather just keep bloody more than freezing. But then again, my hope is to start a fire really soon. So if I'm freezing, that sucks, but the fire, I think, will help with that. So we're going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and return that card. It is so cold, your hands are starting to feel numb, hypothermia. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. If you have fire, okay. All right, so we've done that for Ferdinand. And then for McClusky, we'll do the same thing. Okay. All right. Okay, so I need to explore this way. Ferdinand will leave, McClusky will follow. What have we got? Overburdened. Oh my gosh, I can't do this anymore. Okay, your back is constantly aching and you decide it's time to lighten your burden. Oh yeah. Each character on the active player's train card must apply the following. If you only have one, take some experience. Nope, we don't have that. Otherwise, you must either discard one card with the keyword stamina or will from your hand or inventory. Oh, hold on. Alexa, stop. Sorry. Okay, I have baked potatoes in the oven. From your hand or inventory. Wait. Otherwise, you must either discard one card with the keyword stamina or will from your hand or inventory for each red card you have, or discard only one card from your inventory and take a tired card. That's what I'm going to have to do. But they're both tired already. Oh, I'm dying here. Okay. So we need to discard one card from your inventory. So I think our inventory, if I remember correctly, is just these cards. It's not the cards in our hand. So I need to discard one. Is it just any card? Or does it have to be... I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just going to discard a card. I just don't know. Okay, let's get rid of War Paint from Ferdinand. And I think we're done with shoes. Okay. The reason why I'm confused about this is it says, or discard only one card from your inventory. So this says discard one card with the, like, does it have to have those? I don't know. I'm calling it good. Okay, next up, card 328. We're just so close to the end. Ahead of you, a 6-foot wide canyon swept by strong winds and cold drafts. Oh my gosh, okay. Cool. So we have this, and it's going to take crazy navigating. I don't have my navigating card anymore. And I can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back. I had to go get that potato out of the oven, and then I ate it. So, okay. Anyway, yeah, so here we were, and then what we need to do is we need to navigate through this. This is going to take six cards and one success, um, and there's no way around it that I can see that I have. So, I put the discard pile here, but it really is still like a discard pile. I probably should keep it over here to keep track. And I've just kind of accepted I am so close to the end. Should I draw a curse card? I think at this point I will um, kind of ignore it in terms of ending the game. And I will talk more about that, assuming I finish in this video, in my final thoughts. So yes, we're going to go for 6 draws. We need 1 success. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. All right, no curse yet, which is insane. But I did see, let's see, I need fire to make some food. So we do have our remember card. Let's hold on to this. I'll give this to Ferdinand. There. And so this is saying that we need to put in a 341 or a 319. So we need the 319 down here. And this is kind of bendied. I don't know. Okay. Yep, there we are. And we go ahead and move our figures into play. Now I actually thought the end of the bridge was over here. Instead, it's probably over here. But before we do anything else, I have to build a fire. So I'm going to go ahead and use, kind of tricky. Well, do you know what? Instead of giving this to Ferdinand, I need to give it to McClusky. So what'll I get rid of? Let's get rid of the splint. Sure. All right, so I'll just discard that. Okay, so the reason why I need to give it to McClusky is because she has an open space, and I need to get the fire starting card. And as far as I am concerned, or as far as I know, this is all the discard piles. So let me go ahead and grab, yeah, I like this card the best, because we need to start a fire. So let's do that. Yeah, so we're going to give that to McClusky. She's going to go ahead and use it. So first thing we need to do is to craft the fire and, or craft this card. And again, let me just say, if I get a curse, I realize it's not in the spirit of the game, but in the spirit of my sanity and not wanting to redo this entire thing again. And I would like to just get to the end because we're so close. We're just going to do it. So 2 woods. Let's see, there is no wood in the current. Yeah, I don't see any wood. So, yeah, there it is. That would be game's end for me. But I'm going to just choose to plug along, and that's okay. You can be upset with me. You could just say that I am a loser and end the video, and we'll still be friends. But in terms of me wanting to finish the scenario, I'm going to continue. Now, what we're going to do is, now that that's crafted, we will go ahead and use it. So I need a success, and I need 1 card to do that. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do it, and I'll use forewarned is forearmed if I need to. 1 card. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and discard Ferdinand's forewarned is forearmed to put out the fire, or to put this fire token out. There it is. And with that, we're going to go ahead and eat all of this food that we had from the bear. So we've got our 5 cards here. Right? Yes. Okay, so we've got our 5 cards that we're going to eat. Normally they'd get a 6 with this fire, and with Ferdinand's gourmet chef thing, that's going to be 7. So there's 35 cards. And yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and put these back. I just returned these. And what we need to do, now, I'm not actually 100% sure. I need 35 cards. I can't remember how many there are. And I don't remember if I start with the face down discard pile or this one. I'm guessing this one. So let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And then let's grab, I'm kind of half making this up. Let's shuffle these and grab some more of these. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 in there. Okay, so this is going to be my new action deck as I go ahead and finish up. Yeah, okay. I have so many things I want to say because I realize there's going to be some negative energy, but I will save it for the final thoughts. Okay, there we go. New action pile. I need to draw what's it called? How many times have I played this and I forgot? An exploration card is going to go right here. Okay, so I have no clue where I am. It's been a while. Okay, oh, I could look at this. Let's look at that. So card 294 says, an inhuman mouth was carved into one portion of the overlooking rocky cliff. What? Yes. A large pile of fallen stones nearby suggests that the rock is somewhat fragile and loose, but there are many visible grips that should help you climb up more easily. Where I know where I'm headed, we're right at the end. I think I'm gonna ignore that. I'm not gonna spend the time climbing that. I don't see any reason to. Yeah, so here we go. Let's have McClusky lead, he'll follow this exploration. A hollowed trunk, an old dying tree sits by the side of the path, and you notice that its trunk is hollow. Only the active player may get, am I in the right spot? Yeah. Only the active player may get involved in the following action. We can look, or we can leave the tree on the way. Oh, geez. It makes me really nervous to do that, but let's see, this is McClusky doing this. Let's just do it anyway. We're going to go for it. So card 219, a chunk of termite mound. Okay. A crumbling piece of termite mound that you tore from the inside of a hollow of a tree. I have no idea how this is going to help me, because it could help me build a fire or go fishing. Using this does not lower the durability. Okay, I guess we have it. Not sure I want it. I don't know what it's for. But there we go. We have it now. So I'm going to go ahead and discard this, and I need card 262, which says, to the east, a rundown bridge. Oh, there's the bridge. Okay, spans a precipice. Below, you can hear the sound of a rushing river. So we've got those there, and I need some more exploration cards here and here. Now, I think I prayed last time I was in this area, but yeah. Okay, so now we need to walk over that way. I definitely don't have my remember, but we do have learning by doing. So that'll take away the need to draw 3 of those. We just need to draw 1 more. Oh, bolus. I love those. Let's hold on to them and give them to... who am I giving them to? Ferdinand. Kind of annoying. We're about to leave a place where we could construct these really easily, but that's all right. All right, so that allowed us to move down, because we did the move action to save that. That's why I had to get off of that space. Now, if I remember correctly, we needed to come down and then, like, over or down... something like that. All right, let's have Ferdinand explore. She'll follow. We're coming down this way. There's a tremor. The ground starts trembling mildly under your feet. Obviously, the area is highly seismic. During the result step of the following action, if you obtain 1 or more 7 icons, the action is a success. The earth is shaking, but you're... Okay, so we need to navigate this thingy. And if we get a 7, that's a success. So I don't necessarily need 5 successes, but I do need a 7. Oh, I don't know how frequent those are. Crap, I don't know. So, I don't know. Crap. Well, I've got a whole stack here. Let's just go for 5 cards. That's going to be a big fat waste. That's okay. We're going to go for it. 5 cards. Okay, card 1, 2, 3. Gosh, I need the other side. 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's pretty good. Of these things, let's hold on to the bow. I'll give that to, let's see, it's a will card. I'll give that to McClusky, because that could go with her walking stick. So that's going to let me discard this, and that's going to bring in card 281. The wind whistles into a pit that was dug in the middle of a rocky plain. I don't remember if I looked at that pit. I feel like I did. I think I explored a lot of this stuff before. But if I remember right, there was like a city, like this was a bridge. There was a city stuff down here, something. So let's take a walking action to come down here. And I think I wanted to go to the left, if I remember correctly. But first, let's get those exploration cards out there. So we got this here. And did I get the right one? Yeah, okay. And then this one down here. We're going to walk. Ooh, remember. Yes, I love it. Let's give that to Ferdinand. And that's going to bring us down this way. Let's have Ferdinand go ahead and lead the exploration over here. Worn out. Yeah, you sure are right. Some of your equipment is starting to give out. Will you spend time repairing it? As good as new, or we're going to lose 2 things. Do you know what? We need to lose 2 pips worth of stuff. And that's all characters involved. Yeah, well, no, we've got such a big pile. We're so close. Okay, well, yeah, let's try to be fine. Okay, so I need 3 successes. Yeah, let's go for 4 cards. Okay, so, okay, there's 1 card. Okay, there's a matching there. I need 3 successes altogether. Oh, there's 1 there. And, oh, perfect. Okay, so we're good there. I wonder how many times I just said the word there. Probably too many. Okay, so we need card 284. So I'm going to go ahead and discard this. Grab 284. It says, to the west, a yawning rift splits the terrain in 2. On the other side of the rift, you seem to notice an opening several yards wide in the side of the mountain. Yeah, I definitely remember these baskets because I almost considered going into those baskets. Okay, so now I need 3 walkers. But let me go ahead and grab this here. Okay, we're going to have McClusky go ahead and finish using this walking stick. And then we'll draw 1 more, which is study the notes. I don't want that. So we're going to move on over this way. And let's have McClusky lead. He'll follow the exploration down here. Our shelter, a cavity, was dug into a rock about 6 feet above the ground, and it looks deep enough for an adult to lie down. Oh, there's a nice resting. Not that I overly care, but maybe let's do it. Let's do it. Only 1 active player may get involved. Oh, only 1. Let's let Ferdinand take a quick break. I don't know. I was going to have Ferdinand rest, but we can see the thing. I think he's going to have enough gumption to go. I'm going to hold on to that tired state. I don't care. But as I was looking at the tired state, debating this, I did realize that I still have freezing for both of my characters. And when we lit the fire, we should have gotten rid of those. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of those for now. So without resting, we're just going to go on our way, move on. I need card 208. And that card says, the wind blows through the canyon, howling past its curved and weather-beaten walls, and churning the fine brown dust. Oh, there is something going on outside, and it is loud. Okay, hopefully I don't get murdered. Beaten walls and churning the fine brown dust here with each gust. It is as if the canyon is moaning in pain, the sound of which filling you with unease and sending a shiver down your spine. Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm guessing... Alright, so we need to move down here. I think the statue was over there, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here. Take a walking action for 2. Oh, nice. A curse. And cool. Another curse. That just worked out just so great, didn't it? All right, McClusky will lead. Ferdinand will follow. Let's explore this way. A fresh trail. The signs of tracks, tracks and traces of animal spore suggest there is substantial game in the area. Can I just ignore that? I wish. Well, yeah, no, I don't see any way that I can just return that. All right, so we need to do targeting. Well, let's see. I actually don't have to do that right now. Let's make our bow first, because that will help us. Okay, so that's going to take 3 time to do that. I haven't even been paying attention to this. No, I haven't been doing that. Okay. There we go. We got 4. Well, I need to go construct it. That's going to take 3 time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I do like this card. And as per usual, I haven't been saying it. We're just going to assume that Ferdinand was helping. Well, no. Do you know what? I'll let it go because I'm kind of full on stuff. Yes, we've constructed the bow. And we've got a success from here, and 7s are a success. I'm not locked into anything. Oh, yeah, I am locked in. So I can't draw. Oh, what am I doing? I need 3 successes. Okay. Well, I don't think that I'm going to be able to pull that off because I can't draw any cards. So that didn't work. I don't know why I spent time constructing that bow. I just wasn't paying close attention. So, searching the area for game has left you thoroughly exhausted if you have obtained 1 or more successes, which I did. Each evolved character takes, that's cool. So if you obtain 1 or more successes, each evolved character takes an exhaustion card, or tired card. Is that what that is? Yeah, I think that's tired. Yeah, okay. That's kind of weird. If you don't have any successes, well, I guess it's like you didn't try. I don't know that I totally understand this. Either way, I'm going to discard this card. They're both already tired, so I don't need to draw another one of those. Or I think you do draw one and check to see if you have to discard cards. But I'm going to just forge ahead. Card 120 or 218. An imposing statue carved out over the cliff face looms. Yeah, here we go. Okay, now 2 to walk. And I did just double check. I should be drawing those tired cards to see if they have the icon that makes me discard stuff. So let's go do that. All right, so for Ferdinand, yeah, he has this. So he would have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, and then we would return this. So I guess we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards get discarded because I did not do a good job managing that. And then for McClusky, yep, she also has 1. So that would be 1, 2, 3 cards, and then we would return this. So, that's kind of emphasizing the point. You've got to keep your red cards in check. 1, 2, 3 discarded. Okay, and then what were we doing? We were doing 2 to walk. There's our curse. And then a remember. I'm just going to hand that over to Ferdinand really fast. What? No, McClusky. And that's going to let us walk over this way. I don't remember if I needed to do anything at the altar first or just pray first. Let's start with the altar, card 165. I feel like I did a thing with this, didn't I? Oh, it's been too long. I can't remember. A stone altar sits atop the foot of an impressive statue. Atop it, you can see the calcified remains of a skeleton, leaving no doubt about the sacrificial purpose of the altar. A shiver runs down your spine as you wonder how many people met their end here. Okay, and then we have this stuff. No, I feel like I did this. I remember looking for that card, and I remember making a gift, and I feel like something bad happened. I don't know. But either way, let's pray to the statue. And so card 237 says, You are at the foot of a gigantic statue, its gaping mouth seemingly ready to devour you. The chanting breeze coming out of it sounds both bewitching and threatening. If there is this card under your satchel and journal, which there is, it's our curse. Okay, then instead of revealing this, we're going to return it and in place of it, we need to take 244. Okay, so I'm going to take 244, which we are in the right spot. 244, flip it over. Immediately you recognize the gloomy idol that has been haunting your restless nights, with one notable difference: its eye sockets are empty. Okay, so now we are here. We're going to make a gift to the statue. That's 148 plus we have both of the eyes. So I'm just grabbing those really fast. Okay, so they're going to add 9 each. Oh, my math on camera. Okay, 148 plus 9 is 157. And then 157 plus 9 is 166, I think. Let me look for card 166. And it looks like we've got a thumbs up. Purplish gems firmly secured in your satchel. You begin to scale the idol. The rough nature of the carved holes in the rock forming the legs and arms provide ample hand. Okay, what? Legs and arms provide ample hand. I don't know what that means. Hand and footholds that help you reach the eyes of the Voracious goddess easily. You insert 1 gem into each of the eye sockets, confirm their security, and you carefully climb down. All right, victory. There it is. White smoke then begins to flow out of the misshapen, misshapen. Yep. Mouth of the Voracious goddess, and you suddenly have the feeling that an overwhelming weight has been lifted from you. Relief fills your heart, and you feel exhilarated. Congratulations, you have lifted the curse of the Voracious goddess. If that was the last curse you had to fight, because we only did the one curse in this particular one, then you have beaten the 7th continent. Go ahead and take card 407. Otherwise, so like if I had done other curses, it looks like, I would need to read this and continue that way. Okay, so I need card 407, and that card says, if Phileas Fogg is taking part in the adventure, return this and take 707 instead. I don't know, is that a character? I don't even know. And it says, no indeed, sir, I cannot see this land. Oh, do I still read that? Sure. I think this is Phileas Fogg. I don't know. No, indeed, sir, I cannot see this land on any of my maps. It must surely be the new continent the French told us about on the train. By Jove, I told you. Shall we descend a few meters, please? Are you certain, sir? This will cost us time. I certainly am. Look. Okay, I'm very confused about that. Here we go, the end. The balloon slowly went down. I'm so confused. Okay. The balloon slowly went down, and the valet came next to his master, who was busily scanning these lands with his telescope. There, look at this. Is this not smoke? The latter asked, handing the instrument over. Guys, I've been recording for about 5 hours. This is taking a while. It is indeed, sir. I think I can even see someone waving their arms to catch our attention. They seem to need help. No hesitation. Passepartout. Take your shirt off immediately. Oh, that must be the name. My shirt, Mr. Fogg? I'm so confused. Yes, wave it to let them know we have seen them, and let us proceed to land. This will be the one thrilling adventure to tell these Reform Club gentlemen. The end. Okay, besides that last card, which has me extremely confused, I guess. Was this a dream? I'm not exactly sure what's happening. It almost feels like that was like an Inception moment, like we did some adventure and we woke up in the airplane or the balloon. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, there we have it. That was my playthrough of the 7th continent. I feel like the end was a little anticlimactic. Climatic. Just because, first of all, I had to wave my hand at the fact that I lost right there close to the end. But also, there's lots of confusion in my poor reading. maybe it's because it was so long ago. I mean, heck, when did I start this? I feel like I started this back in, I don't know, it's been several months, I think. So yes, maybe this was from the very beginning. Let's double check here. Since you returned from the expedition, the vision is strange. I don't know. No, that doesn't explain those names. I don't know. If you can explain something to me, that would be cool. So some final thoughts. First of all, this game is almost 100% up my alley in terms of what it offers. It's a game that I really do love. I will say that recording the adventure, I'm not sure if that helped or hurt the experience a little bit, just because recording does take extra time. So there's that, and I'm always trying to be mindful of people watching the adventure. Like in my brain, the reason why I had to accept that, go past losing, in my brain, if I just played the whole curse over again from the beginning, I just feel like that would be the most boring thing and nobody would watch that. So I had to keep that in mind. Um, and things like that. But also, I really only have myself to bounce ideas off of. And truth be told, I was really frustrated, and really, I don't know what the word is, but like I was frustrated to the point that I almost wanted to give up, and that's not, maybe that is a fault in the game. But it got to the point where I was trying to look up stuff online without getting too spoiled, but I knew I needed some guidance, and then I realized I could go to my friend and get the advice there, and I'm sure there's a big clue that I've missed somewhere, but I never ever ever in a million years would have gone up and over this way. So maybe there was a clue that I missed. I'm honestly not sure. But that there was no reference over this way, and with this temple, like I started exploring that temple several videos ago, but it was so odd that I just felt in my brain like I was on the wrong track. And so maybe that was me metagaming and ruining my own experience in that way. But the fact that it didn't feel like there was uh, enough guidance to let you know if you were on the right track, for me, felt a little bit frustrating. But in terms of the storytelling and what they've managed to do with all of these cards, I think that's really amazing. It's a feat that I am truly happy that I have this game. I'm really excited. I'm still waiting for the second wave of stuff to come in from the Kickstarter. Um, you know, Initially before I started playing this game, I was planning on playing all of the curses on camera. I don't think that's the case. I think I need a break from this game a little bit. There are several other legacy style games that I'm thinking of playing on camera, so for the very least, I'd like to put this away. But I'd also like to experience this game with other people, which would mean that I'm probably not going to do it on camera. So for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and say thank you to the Seventh Continent. It really is a game that I love. Um, Oh, one last thing that I wanted to say. I'm finding myself running into this problem with this game and Time Stories, two of my all-time favorite games ever, is I understand the mechanism of dying and resetting. I get it. And this, I'm also talking about Time Stories, but there is a point, and it came with this game, there was a point where that was really hurting the enjoyability of the game for me. And I am a firm believer that sometimes if you have a game, you have to figure out a way. Sometimes you need to house rule something or whatever to make it fun for you. And so I wish I had a definite variant, or maybe I need to go search BGG more now that I've got this, to say if you die, that there is a way to continue the adventure, have some kind of a penalty. I have no clue what that penalty would be. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you just lose a house point. Whatever. But I wish that there was some way to say the enjoyment of the game is important enough to me, and resetting the game from scratch would not be an enjoyable experience, that you could address that in some way. And again, not just here, but also in Time Stories, because The same way that I had to wave my hand at the end of this game, my brother and sister-in-law, when we play Time Stories, if we're repeating the mission and we're so close to the end and like a fifth time, then we just start skipping over stuff just because we want to keep enjoying it. And so, I don't know. I wish there was a more publicly acceptable allowance for that. But anyway, that was so much rambling at the end. But after playing this game for, I don't know, I think this is the seventh Voracious Goddess video. They're usually about an hour and a half-ish, so I'm guessing I've played this at least 10 recorded hours. And I'm letting you know that recording this game takes about twice as long, so I've played it for a lot longer. Anyway, yeah, that's almost 20 hours of gameplay on this. Okay. Too much talking. I apologize. I'm going to cut it, edit it, and upload it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and be safe out there. Okay, bye.